Hi, people of God. Hi, Israel. This is Fire, and I'm back with another video. Salute to all the soldiers and the warriors out there standing strong and firm in the Lord. So I came today to bring what I think is a very informative message regarding how people can either bring blessings or curses into your life. I'm going to say that again. People can either bring blessings or curses into your life. See, anybody you're attached to, they're going to bring one or the other. Okay? They're going to bring one or the other. Did you know a simple welcome sign? You know, the little floor mats that people have in front of their doors, or sometimes they'll even have like a wreath that's like nailed to their door. Those welcome signs are inviting demons into your home. Oh, yes, they are. See, the sign says welcome. So you are welcoming demonic forces into your home. We don't have to worry about the angelic forces because we want those to come in. But see, just that simple welcome sign is allowing demons to come into your home. And see, I wanted to talk about this because I know that many Bible believers, many people of God are not even aware of this. And see, over the last couple of years, the Lord has been working with me about these particular things. He's been teaching me about witchcraft, the art of it, the characteristics, the traits of witches, warlocks, and things of that sort. So I am here to share this with my brothers and sisters so that you can be equipped and you can know how the enemy works. Because see, there were books in the Bible that were taken out for these particular reasons, because the enemy didn't want us to know some of these things. And that's why I would recommend you all reading stuff like the Book of Enoch, the Apocrypha, and things that cross-reference with the Bible, because they tell us a lot of these things that are not in the King James. Okay? So, yes, the welcome sign. Now, how can we invite? Because we're talking about being connected to individuals who can bring curses into your life. And then we're going to also speak about how you invite and make agreements with the enemy as well. Okay? So, the first thing I guess I want to speak on is, let me see. Okay, so let me stay on this topic. It's just all the same topic, but it's different subtopic. I have a subtopic that goes along with it. So, have you ever noticed in a relationship, and I'm going to bring up relationships, this could be friendships or romantic relationships, where you were with someone and it seems like the whole entire time y'all was together, all this person did was bring turmoil in your life. Yes, and those were curses, okay? It seemed like every time you turned around, they were breaking something in your home. They broke your door, they broke your window, whether it was on purpose by being mad or just by accident, which really wasn't an accident. Okay, because demonic forces, we're going to get more into that a little bit further on in this video. Demonic forces take over people's bodies when we allow them to, when we come into agreement with them. And so a lot of times it's demonic forces working in people that try to tear you down and bring curses in your life. Okay, So yeah, you'll get with somebody and they breaking up your stuff. It's costing you money, breaking your window, breaking your door. Or they come into your life with all this debt, child support. They don't have a license. And you're with them, so you want to see. I know a lot of women do this. I have done this. You want your man to do better, of course. You want to excel in life, so you might go and help this man pay his back child support. You may help this man go and pay $1,000, $2,000 to get his license back. And these are all the things I'm talking about how you can be connected to someone, come into agreement with someone, and they bring curses into your life. Now, I'm not saying that every man that's on child support or back child support or woman or doesn't have a license or whatnot are curses. But I'm saying these are the signs to look for, because most of the time this person is cursed. Okay, and then they come into a person like me in your life who are following the commandments of the Lord, and we are blessed, and they come to suck up your blessings. They come to steal your blessings, and in return, they project their curses onto you. Because see, once you're connected, once you have come into agreement with the enemy, now you are getting their curses and they are getting your blessings. Okay, so I want my brothers and sisters to be aware of this, so that you can now be very selective on who you decide to bring into your life, who you decide to be connected with. Okay, so moving on to the subtopic of this is going to be, how do we come into agreement with Satan? How do we allow him in our lives? Well, one way of letting him into our lives and coming into agreement with Satan is by our mouths. Yes. This is why the scriptures tell us to to be careful for nothing, but we need to be aware of what we say out of our mouths, okay? Because we can speak blessings or curses right out of our mouths. Okay, and we can also come into agreement out of our mouths, which will also in turn turn into a blessing or a curse. Okay, so we have to watch what we say, because like I said in my previous video when I was talking about witches and false prophets, how you could come into agreement with these witches, with these demons, and people who have these demonic forces, is by simply your mouth. Okay, it could be by a simple yes, or it could be by a song that you are reciting. And these particular people who have these demonic forces are speaking curses, they're speaking enchantments, and then you're going along, riding along, and repeating what they said, and now you have just made an agreement with Satan. So we have to be careful what we say out of our mouths, because we could be coming into agreement with the enemy. Also, handshakes. Handshakes is just like saying yes, okay? So be careful who you handshake with, especially in business, because we usually do handshakes. Well, the American way is to handshake, and there's a reason why that's the American way, Babylon, okay? Because that is an agreement. So you need to be careful when it comes to business, especially on who you shake hands with, because you could be making an agreement that you're not even aware of. Okay, but after watching this video, you now know that that's an agreement. Hand sign, or not hand sign, well, yeah, gang signs. You know how they be throwing up all them. Those are coming into agreement using your hands. Yes. So we have to be very careful on the hand signs that we are using, and as well as gang signs, because that's coming into agreement with the enemy. Okay? The Lord doesn't require us to have any type of hand signals or anything. As Bible believers, we are to use our words in this world. It say, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So we use our words here on earth. We don't have to use gang signs or hand signs. You can also come into agreement in writing. Okay? Signing that signature on that dotted line, that's an agreement. Contracts. And now they have these contracts that say right on them they're agreements, especially in the music industry. Yeah, they don't even say contracts no more. They say agreement. It tells you right there it's an agreement. That can bring you into an agreement with the enemy, and it can bring curses into your life. Beware. Your thoughts. Okay? The Bible tells us in James 1, verses 14 through 15, each one is tempted when and by his own evil desires. He is dragged away and enticed. Okay? So simply by your thoughts could bring you into an agreement, because see, your thoughts turn into an action. And that's why we have to catch our thoughts when they are not pure and they are not of God, and stop it right there. Okay? Because the Bible also says in Matthew 5, 27 through 28, if a man looketh on a woman in lust, he has already committed adultery. Okay? He has already committed adultery in his heart, and that is a sin. So we have to be careful of our thoughts, because those turn into actions, or they could turn into actions, and then your actions definitely can bring you into agreement with the enemy. Okay? Actions, your words, your hand size, your body. That brings us into the next way that you could come into agreement with Satan, is by your body. And how you could do that is by flirting, as an example. Flirting is the art of seduction. It is an enticement to an individual, and that is using your body. Okay? Also. And so when you flirt, you are now making an agreement with the enemy, letting him know that, I'm okay with, getting, intimate with you. You know what I mean? Using my body. So we really need to beware of flirting. Okay? Let's see here. All right, so that is everything on my list concerning that. Now, what else I want to get into, it just left my mind. Let me get it back. Y'all, I'm sorry, just pardon me just a minute. Let me get it together, because I had it and it just came and went. So I'm thinking here, we were talking about the body, and just the thought of certain things is a sin, and flirting is the art of seduction and enticing. Okay, now I got it. So, do you know that anytime you fornicate, and do you know the person that you are fornicating with, you are sleeping with a demon? Oh yes, you are sleeping with a demon. And you yourself have also, if you are fornicating, you have already made an agreement with the enemy. So you have a demonic force within yourself to make you go against God and be disobedient. So therefore, when you have sex outside of a marriage, a godly, divine marriage, you are sleeping with the demon. And you are also operating in the demonics. Yes. I bet a lot of y'all didn't think about that. Yes. A demon is using that person's body to fornicate with you. And vice versa. So I wanted you all to think about that. Every time you're being disobedient and you go to fornicate with an individual, just know you are laying down with a demon. And it's probably most people have more than one demon. Okay? So not only are you laying down with one demon, but you may be laying down with many demons. Beware. There's a reason why the scriptures tell us not to do certain